G'day everyone, welcome to another edition of Craps Down Under. Today we're going to try and get to our 4K target. We've got basically 129 bucks that we've got to make. So using our $800 bankroll here, I'm actually going to try something a little different today. I thought I might try using a lay progression, but a positive progression on the lay. So I'm going to put up 70 bucks, I'm going to lay the 10. I'm going to try and get 3 hits before a 7. If we do that, then we actually get a $150 profit. And that's what I'm going to try and do. So we'll see how we go. So coming out, we've got a 3. 3's the, sorry, no, 4 I should say. 4's the point. Now we've got a 7. So fantastic. Our $70 lay. It gets paid $35. Now we do owe $1 vig, so sorry, 35, not 40. Gets paid 35. We owe $1 vig, so I'll pay it out as 34. We'll put that in our rack. Now one thing we can also do is I might put the 10, I might put on the hard 10 a $5 bet there, which will pay for kind of half of our bet. So pay if we were to roll a hard 10. So it's kind of a little bit of insurance, but it does tax our 7. So instead of our 7, we'll be down a $5. But we'll see how we go with this. Got an 8. 8's the point. 9. So I'm not playing anything light side. We've got midnight. And we've got 5. We've got 5 again. So quite a good roll. The shooter's hitting all the numbers, and there's the 7. So at this point, with what we have what have we got here? Got that's 90, $100. So we're going to get paid 50, and we will owe big. It's going to be $2. We'll lose our hard way, which is $5. I'm not sure if the hard way is in the frame, but that was on the hard 10. So now we, oh sorry, that's the $2 I need to pay in big. And so now what we do is we parlay up again. So we've got a 100 there. And that becomes 150. $150 lay. Again, I will put $5 on the hard 10. Now maybe I'll just put it there, so and just say that's the hard 10. I'm not sure if it's actually in the frame, so if it's not, oh, that's the hard 10 that we're doing, and that's just basically insuring our bet for basically half. So the question is can we get 3 hits on the 7? 3 7s before a 10. Unfortunately, no. We got a 6 4 10. So we've lost our lay bet, and we've lost our hard way. So do the same thing. Go up $70. Put it on the lay, and I'll put 5 on the hard way there. Wow, back to back. So we haven't had back-to-back 7s, but we've managed to roll the improbable, or not improbable, but at least half the probability, and the 7s seem to be nowhere in sight. So again, we go up again. can try this basically 10 times. Not sure what that is. Midnight. Wow. Okay. I actually think the dice have got eyes at this point. The fact that they can hit the hard 10 that many times in a row, it's kind of amazing before a 7. And we're going up again. There's a 6-point hit. 8. 9. So this is an amazing shooter. Absolutely amazing shooter. 6. 3. So where is our 7? When you're on the 7s, the 7s never show. 8 hit their point. And this shooter's hit the 10. I think that's the 4th time that they've hit the 10. So I'm going to just keep persistent with it because I want to see if it's possible. 6, still haven't seen a 7. Not a 7 in sight. Back-to-back 6s. Wow. Now, anyone who looks at probability would say that this is the most improbable outcome, that the 50% chance continues to beat. Now, there's 3 combinations for this. Oh, I've also forgot we've lost a few of those, so I need to pay for a couple of those that we've lost, which was our hard ways. But this is like completely unbelievable nemesis roll for laying the 10. I think, and this roll just keeps going. And wow, finally the dice have a 7. So after all of that, I think we've been absolutely decimated. We lose that one. And we do need to pay $2 a vig. So an absolutely crushing defeat. So I'm pushing up to 100 here, which I think I had a little bit higher than what I should have before. There's 100 there. I'll just stack it up. Finally got a 7, but those 10s, my God, I literally can't understand how that can happen. That many 10s before a 7. Sorry, I think that was a 5. Now there's a 7. But we've got an awful long way. So our 100 is going to pay 50. Now I haven't used the hard way. I kind of haven't bothered with it. We get 3 back in change. And we parlay that up. And there's a 7. So 150 pays 75. Again, we need to pay 3 in vig. It's not quite 80. All right, and I'm gonna, because we've had so much loss, I'm going with it. So we're at 225. In fact, I probably need to make that 230 to get it. Now maybe I should colour this up. We'll worry about that when we, if we get paid. And we've got another 7. All right, so let's do the payout on this one. The idea behind this is that if you get a streak of 7s, it's fantastic. When you don't get a streak of 7s and you get a streak of 10s, it's terrible. Alright, so I'm just going to lay this out so you can see it visually. Alright, so got 30 there, so that gets paid 100. and I'll pay it out in maybe I'll pay it out in blacks. So the 200 gets paid 100, 30 gets paid 15, and we basically owe $5 in VIG. All right. Now if we go and have a look and see what's in our rack, so we've been pretty well decimated. We do need to get something back here. So when I go back up to the 300, I'll put something back in our rack. But we're basically going up 300 on the lay and seeing if we can get another hit before and there's a 7. All right. So that pays 150, and of course we're going to owe basically $7 VIG. So I'll get 3 back. VIG's paid. If you're not sure on the VIG payouts, it's always $1 per 20 that you win. So 100 is 5, and you round it down normally, so it's 40. That's why we paid the 2. So 5 plus 2 is 7. Hence the $3 change. All right. So let's see where we're at. Let's take stock. So we need to get all this back in our rack. Change that one out. All right. So take him back. Don't want to colour it up twice. So I've got 150 there, but just looking at where we are, we're still down quite a bit here because that's a rack of reds we're missing. So we're kind of not really where we need to be. So I'm going to go for my 150. Actually, no, I'll just go the 200. And we get $100. Then we should be pretty much at our profit target. So let's do it. 5. Five. Hit the point. 4. And there's a 7. So I think we got there. It's a little bit scary. And we owe $5 VIG. All right. So let's go back down. All right. So we know we've got 100 there. We know we've got 150 there. We're still a little bit further off than where we need to be. We've certainly probably made enough to hit our 4K, but we haven't actually made our correct profit target. So let's just go back to maybe a conservative play. Maybe we'll just do something here. See if we can get something. We'll be on. And we've got the 9. 9's the point. We're just trying to get something here. Now we've got a 5. And we've got the 6. All right, so that pays us 35. All right, let's see where we get to now. 100, 150, 100 there. I think I might be there, might be. Yeah, we're there. Good enough. Close enough. All right, so got 100, our one black. Got our 500 here. Got 600. We've got 100, 200, 300, and 500. Right, that's our 800. So 800 locked up here. Not a problem. All right, 800 there. fantastic. The rest is our profit. So 150, 158, that'll do. Close enough to 160. I'm not going to quibble over the few dollars. Take that up there. Mix all this. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's another black. Alright, so 800, 800, 800, 800. We're done. And we've got enough, not quite, 4. Put that there. Got another 25. Alright. That will do. So 29. So 4,029 is our new balance. Let's see how we go. Let's roll this out. 5, 8, 4, 3, 6, so quite a good run. 10, easy. 8, 8, wow, this is an amazing run. Really nice run. 4, 9, hit the point. 4, 8, 6. So we went and played a dark side strategy on probably the best light side rolls we've had in a very long time on this table. So that was a 5, that's a 4, another point. Yeah, so picked the wrong session to try something new, but we got there. That was a 5, sorry, that was the point on the 4. 9, I don't know where the 7s have gone. Oh, there it is, there's the 7. All right, but yeah, we were getting absolutely smashed on that 10 for a while, but just shows that it actually worked. It was actually quite surprising that we did get there, and I thought I'm going to just try something different that I haven't tried, but I figured that you could get 3 10s, sorry, 3 7s before a 10. I figured that that was well within the realm of possibility, and parlaying the lay, I think it can work well. It's just as long as you don't get a streak of 10s, and that was I think a very pathological roll. Even in any other time, I don't think I've seen that many 6-4 10s, 6-4 10s come back to back to back before a 7. So yeah, that was quite an amazing roll, that one, to hit us that hard. But even so, it didn't take too many 7s, and we got there with our profit. So interesting little play there, something different. I have to mix it up. I can't just keep playing 5, 6, 8 every single time. So I thought, play something different, and I'd probably reserve this play for when we are getting those treacherous runs of 7s, when we start seeing the table, you know, to give it the label, people call it a cool table or cold table or whatever. But yeah, if we're starting to see lots and lots of 7s coming and we're just struggling to get anything, that might be a tool that we can pull out and use and get some profit. Because remember, my exposure was $70. If I'm playing, you know, if I'm playing this, that's 30, that's 60, all right, that's $85. I've got $85 of exposure there. So it's not that bad. But we were starting to get to that point where we did really need some hits. And yeah, we pushed it a little bit, and but we got there. So it does work. It doesn't always work, of course, like any strategy. So thank you for watching. I'm glad we got to our 4K milestone. We now got 5 $800 bankrolls, which is fantastic. The next step here is I want to build this to 1,000, and obviously I want to then get another one of these built and try and get some more reserve bankroll behind us. So I'll have a think about how I want to do this, but obviously 200 here plus another 4, that's $1,000. So I can at least give these 4 up to $1,000. If I want to go to the milestone of what's that, 6,000, I could probably build another one of these at $1,000 level. So I think that's probably what I'll do. I'll raise these up. I'll raise this to 1,000. I'll raise these to 1,000, and then that'll get us to 5,000. And then the 6,000 will be just about building another entire reserve bankroll. So yeah, I think that'll work well, and it sort of divides nicely that way. So I'll look forward to your comments and feedback. Let us know what you think about the silly lay strategy that I used today. It was a bit of a bold play, but I didn't let up on it. I just kept fighting it. I just kept going, getting knocked off again, and basically assuming that at some point we're going to get a run of 7s that are going to come before a 10, and that's all we needed was a few runs of 7s, and we made some good profit there. So that was kind of why I just kept sticking with it. And I didn't change to the 4. I could have changed to the 4. There's no doubt about it. But it is random. I was random rolling. Could have easily gone 4, 10, 10, 4 like that as well. So, you just can't pick where the dice are going to turn up when you're chicken feeding like what I'm doing. But yeah, look, I appreciate everyone who's commented recently. I love all the comments and feedback. Yeah, it's really good, and there's some really interesting discussion. People talking about different variations and different ideas. Yeah, and this is why I'm doing the channel. I want people to start thinking about their own play and how they can take some of the ideas here and incorporate that into the way they play. So yeah, it's really good stuff. So thanks for everyone who's put comments and feedback, and yeah, hopefully we can all improve our game as we go. So see you again very soon.